What up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to continue to be working on the shop. I kind of hashed it out a little bit better. So now, when we get to the guy, he's still there like I want him to be. But now, this time, instead of him saying, I'm going to sell potions, now it says press return to open the shop. And we can get to the shop. It doesn't look very good right now because it took me quite a bit of work to even get to this point. But now we have potions on there and the prices, and we need to add my currency, which I call bits. I don't know why, I just like bits. So we're going to have it cost healing potions 25 bits, mana potions cost 30 bits, and revive potions cost 50 bits. We want our revive potions to be more expensive because they revive the player. I don't really have a death function for our players yet, or magic, but I do have healing, so I want to be able to buy the healing potions. So let me show you how I did that under here in our game functions. Um, Now under my class shop, I've added some more variables for my X and Y's for my healing, and then my character has its own self and X and Y coming from up here. So now under here we have our healing text and coordinates that we use that we can pull and make setting the cursors by them a little bit easier. So we have one for the healing, one for the mana, one for the revive, and then we put them all together. So that way if we have to mess with one of these functions, it will happen automatically because they're still being called. And then we have a way to buy our healing, buy the mana, and buy the revive. With our potions, we can add, and then we can take the bits with the price that we have set up there. This is just to try to keep it as dynamic as possible, so I don't have to come through the code every time I want to change it. I just have to change it in one spot up here, and it'll go through the code and change it everywhere I have that. And then I load my little character, and with this function that has the collision and everything in it, and then with the collision, it gives me the option to turn the game state to the shopping, and then that is where we're in the shop, and we've put everything we want to be in the shop right here. So we have lots of different functionalities of our shop now. It's pretty diverse. So to continue on, we want to add a cursor to this screen. And to do that, we want to add it all the way down here, and we're going to call it shop cursor, and we need it underneath this shop guy specifically. Otherwise, it's not going to know what I'm talking about when so for my X, I want my X to be shop guy dot healing underscore X, and then shop minus the X needs to be like minus 16 though, because I don't want it like right on top of it, or 32. Let's just say 32 because that's the size of our cursor. And then the Y is also going to be the shop guy dot healing underscore Y. That'll just stay the same, and then my cursor is going to be 32 and 32. That's just the size. What is going on here? Is it cursors? It is cursors. I apologize. Okay, there we go. So now it should tell us, yeah. And then the string, we're just gonna have it start off on healing. And then the int is obviously going to stay 0. I don't need to change that. That should be good enough to have us be able to put it on our shop. Let's make sure that's lined up. It's weird. So we can go call shop underscore cursor now dot draw underscore cursor, And this should, did I spell it wrong? This should be good enough to get it onto our screen at least. So now we have our coordinate of calling our class the cursor down here underneath of a shop class, so we can use our um, this so we don't have to remember every time where we placed that. So when we start putting movement to um, the function, we can hopefully just use these variables. So let's just go ahead and check to see what that looks like. If we get any errors, no errors so far, so that's always a good thing. All right, so hit enter and there we go. We are using, I don't know, apparently the top is over here, so, but that looks pretty good. Now I want to go ahead and make my text a little bit bigger though, because those are still kind of small. So to do that, just this number right here, let's just double it. Let's just make that 32 as well. That should make our fonts in our shop a little bit bigger. Yeah, I made it a lot bigger. Now we need to, okay. Now we need to adjust the way that looks just a little bit. This is why we did, and we're gonna make this what, 250 maybe? 250 and then 250. And then okay, that's gonna stay the same height. Maybe these are gonna go back to, okay, there. So just with those quick, simple adjustments, it should look much better. We made the box a little bit longer that the text could be in, and then we separated them out a little bit better. Hey, look at that. That's actually looking so much better. So that is looking good. Let's go ahead and come back to our cursors and make one last. Okay, so this is the part I need to think on. Um, what D am I going to, how am I going to switch that? So it already says healing, so we are using that. So, okay. But I want under here, okay, so we can kind of just do it like our item cursor. So I'm going to keep that open for reference. We're going to make this function called move shop. We're just going to call it move shop. You know, we're just in case we come back to this and we don't realize. So move shop cursor. This is going to take self, and then that's it, because I'm just going to type in the keys. I'm not going to take that as an argument. So keys is just equal to pygame dot key. Oh, what? Pygame dot keys. No, just key dot get pressed. Okay, so now we're going to go if keys. Oh, not get pressed keys. Silly autocorrect. It's just get pressed. So keys and then pygame dot k, and then we're gonna do down and self dot d is equal to healing. Then, and we are going to put that delay. We're just gonna go ahead and copy and paste this though. So I'll have to retype that. And delay is this just is so it doesn't like fly down like instantly and make all these happen at one time. We are going to make self dot. Yeah, we're moving the y. We don't want to move the x, so just the y. Self dot rect dot y equal to can we let's this is going to be an experiment. It's going to be equal to self dot mana y, not shops. No. Equal to shop underscore guy dot mana underscore y, and then we're gonna have to type ignore this because it will work, and then we need to say self dot d is equal to mana, and then self dot delay is equal to the current time. This will just kind of like, once again, this is just kind of our delay timer so it doesn't fly down. And then we just continue to say, but if keys, let's just do all the down keys first and then we'll do the up keys after. So, and if we go pygame dot, and it's down again, and this is just telling it where it's at, so it can have a multiple different choices is equal to mana, then, and delay is greater than self dot delay timer. Then we got to go self dot rect dot y is equal to shop underscore guy dot revive y, and then again type ignore because it does not like the typing, just because it's so like dynamic. It hasn't assigned anything to this value yet, and it will as soon as I call, and then it will all work fine. But right now it's just saying, hey, I don't got nothing, I don't know what this is, but I'm like, yo, you will, just chill. And then if it is mana, it is going down to revive. So, and then self dot delay is equal to current time. Okay. So now we're at the bottom. So it's starting at healing, and then we press down once, and it's going to mana, and then we press down again, and now we're on revive. So we can't go down any farther. So elif keys is pygame.k up. So now we're at the bottom of the list, and we're moving up, and self.d is equal to revive, because that's where we're at on the list. We're just going to copy and paste this part because I really don't feel like typing this out every time. Then self.rect y is equal to shop underscore guys. Basically this. So we need, oh well. So we're going to basically put this back under there because, oops, it's keys. Basically what I'm doing is that we're on revive, the cursor is on revive, and we press up. We want to go back to mana, and then reset it. So, and then now we're on mana. So we go elif keys, and then our pygame up again. Pygame dot k underscore up, and self.d is equal to mana, lowercase, that would have broke the game, and self dot. So now we want to go self dot rect dot y. I guess we don't need the recs. We could just do y, but I've already done so much. And I know this works. So, but not mana. We're on mana. We're going up. So we're gonna say healing y, and then self.d is equal to healing. I'm pretty sure is what I. Yep, and then once again we're gonna say self.delay is equal to our current time. Okay, that should be enough to get our shop cursor moving. So now under here in our shop, we need to also go shop underscore cursor dot move shop cursor. And I think that's everything we need. Let's go ahead and try that out. I hope I got that all right. So no errors, that's good. No errors yet. Okay, enter. Okay, and there we go. It's not flying down. We can't go past it. And that's perfect. No guessing where it's at. Now the cursor should stay the same no matter what. I might go back and change some things on my other one, but I'll do that off video. But now we got a cursor moving on our shop screen, which is getting so much better. And I think adding in the functionalities should be okay. Because now under here in our shop, our game function, and our buy, we just need to go, okay, check that first. And then if, oh yeah, we also need to maybe we can just go self.keys is equal to pygame.key.getPressed. Okay, that way we won't have to, where is it? Nope, right here. Okay, so if self.keys and then pygame.k. Oh, it's capital. Okay, k underscore return and self dot shop underscore guy. Oh, not self. It's not and shop underscore guy dot d is equal to healing, and then we're gonna do this. And then we're going to do the same for these other ones. And then we're going to say if self.keys. I hope this doesn't, I don't know. This is just, I'm hoping since they're all in different functions, they will not kind of run into each other. But this is going to be an experiment. So D equals mana. And then we can go like this. And then if self.keys in pygame.k underscore return and shop underscore guy d is equal to revive, and then we want to do this. Okay, so now we need to throw all of those into our shop potions. I think we can literally, what did I name it? Yeah, I should just be able to do that. Potions and bits. Because it's already in the same shop and everything it's under, so it should know exactly what those are. Okay, we need to go ahead and put the other ones in, even though I don't have by underscore mana, potions and bits, managers, no. And this, and then self by my revive, and then potions and bits. Okay, so hopefully that should all be good to go. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay, my max potion is 10, so we're gonna have to go collect. Let's check my inventory. They're all at 5. We need to collect some money really fast, so we need to do these battles and then collect that chest. But luckily, since I changed the battle formation or whatever, it shouldn't take near as long to get through the battle. Okay, so now we have 100 bits. That should be plenty for testing purposes. So once again, we're on 5, 5, and 5. We should be able to buy one of each. Okay, and then no. Did it take my money? It did not take my money. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end the video as I look at it. We made a lot of progress on that today, so thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.